Well, we've tried cooking. I didn't do well at that. We've tried working out. That didn't do well at that either. Now I get to try my hand at gardening questions, Bob. Actually, you're going to answer them. I'm just going to ask them to you.
I wish I was there with you, buddy. That would have been hilarious.
It would have been. But Debbie wants to know if she can trim this tree right now or if she should wait for spring, Bob.
Well, it's a maple tree, so there's no reason she can't trim it now. But why would you trim it now when you can wait a couple of weeks? The leaves will fall off. You can see exactly what you want to do. In the winter is really the best time. They say, late winter, early spring. But, if you get a nice day in the winter, go right ahead. Prune it what you want, no bugs. Even if the sap runs, the sap is a healing agent. It's not blood like we think. Just leave it alone, and no tree wound dressing, no tar, none of that stuff. But a couple of weeks, enjoy the leaves, let them fall off.
I agree. Why do now what you can put off for 3 more weeks?
Later on, exactly.
Tanya planted these in May, and they have been beautiful all summer, and now they are looking brown in the middle. Bob, are they dying?
No.
Okay.
They're arborvitaes. Arborvitaes drop their, and then people are going to start asking this question all the time now. So arborvitaes drop their 2-year-old needles or leaves, the center ones, every year. It is a natural process. It's going to happen. That's how they grow. It's not a big deal. Best thing you can do for all your evergreens and almost all your plants is water them right up till that ground freezes. But her plant's doing fine. It's a natural process.
Tree pattern baldness. That's what it looks like. Male pattern
just
baldness.
Like you and me, man.
Yeah,
Check
man.
it out.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. Mary has a portion of a dead lawn. She says she has. Does she have to remove all the dead grass before laying down new seed?
Well, minimally, you would do a slit seeding. You can rent a slit seeder. But yeah, I think it's much better to, and from that picture, it's totally dead, to get that off of there and plant new seed. Mix up some compost, some little bit of peat moss, spread it on there, throw your grass seed down, put about a 1/2 inch covering kind of deal. But you'll get a better result if you do it that way. And right now with dormant seeding, it's getting, next week's supposed to turn into the 50s and low 40s. So do it now. Hope snow covers it one of these days, which it will, and everything will be fine. But get rid of the grass. It's the best way.
Snow's coming. Linda has some tulips that didn't flower, so she dug them up. The bulbs were about the size of a dime, and they've been in the ground several years. She has replanted them, but she's wondering if they're going to come back, Bob.
Well, it depends on who you talk. I think tulips, except for some of the smaller varieties and the species tulips, they're more like an annual. Yes, you can grow tulips from a tulip bulb. The mother bulb will wither and shiver and die. Then there's the daughter bulb, and then there's those little bulblets, which she's talking about. But those bulblets take years to grow into a tulip that's going to flower for her. So yes, you can do it. It's an easy process. Dig it up, divide it, put the bigger bulb back in, put the little bulblets somewhere else and grow them on. But I think it's a lot of work, and you're not going to get the benefit after, especially she said 2-3 years it was there. They go down like 50% in flowering every year. So to me, tulips are an annual in Minnesota, but of course you can grow them just like Mother Nature does.
All right, that is a lot of hard work. It sounds like it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
All right,
Tulips
I
are
agree.
like 70 cents.
All right, we have some text questions, Bob. I'm assuming these are all for you. I don't think any of them are for me.
Well, you should try, David.
Okay. Hi, excited to try growing garlic. Where can I get some? The grocery store, but that's not the question.
No, that's the wrong garlic, David.
I have a perfect place to plant them. She lives in Somerset, Bob. Where should they get it? I would get it at the store. That's not a good idea.
Go to our website, and on the website, on this story, Laura did put the master list of where you can buy these things and the people you can call. Some are sold out, some still have, but we do have a list from the Garlic Association of people that sell the proper bulbs. So go to our website, carolevan.com, look up Grow with Care garlic, and you'll find it there.
All right. Bob, thanks so much. Enjoy. Are you on vacation?
Well, they have big reunion, big football reunion.
That's right, your football reunion.
I just found this out. The only national championship football team in New Jersey history, my team, we're celebrating a 50-year reunion today.
You're from Jersey? No, I'm just kidding.
No, really. I'm from North Minnesota.
Hey, have fun. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Thanks, brother. I'll talk to you.
All right.
Bye.
By the way, you can join our Care 11 Facebook group, our Grow with Care Facebook group. We're all on it. I've used it many times because I'm clueless when it comes to gardening and lawn care in general, other than mowing it. And everyone is always so helpful. So make sure you join that. And you can get your questions answered by Bobby. He's on there all the time. He'll just answer your question at 7 o'clock in the morning.